Guys, welcome back to Space Forge Gaming and the first episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, I did have the first game, but I don't have it on this console, so I can't start from 1 and go up, so I'm just going to start from 2. I've also never played this game on the channel before, as many of you probably know just by looking at my video page there, but this is somewhat of like an apology and a little surprise for my schedule being so inconsistent with videos lately. It's mostly just because of editing all the stuff that I'm still learning how to do and I'm still very new at that takes a lot of time, and it's very hard with the minimal equipment that I have currently. But as I said on my Instagram, if we can get the channel to take off, I can get some better equipment and these videos will come out way more frequently, better quality, better sound. Everything about them will just be 10 times better, and it will all be with the help of you guys, and only you guys can help me with that. So hopefully we can get there. But as for right now, we're just going to play Jurassic World. Uh, if I can, there we go.
Jurassic World. This is where our story begins. Scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse. And for a moment, we remembered how precious life is. But time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial. From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation. Perhaps it's time we reflect on the true nature of nature. An endless cycle with one goal: survival. And this means that dinosaurs and humanity have to find a way to work out their differences.
I do also have some DLCs for this game, not all of them, but enough. And
To us, a desert is a wasteland, devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is untenable to those in charge, well, those that think they're in charge. So we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in. They've ignored my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's going to be different. I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
all right.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order. I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director of the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is, but let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See, nothing to it. You'll be working with the experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
And yes, we have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs. I'm the former operations manager at Jurassic World. Owen and I actually helped build the park. And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
You could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist. I was just building a level of trust with them when this happens.
Okay. So we'll need to get a few things in place ASAP. Start with a response facility, equipped with both a Ranger Team 4x4
And a capture team helicopter.
Alright, now that that's all done, back to what I was saying. I do have a few DLCs for this game. Not everything, but it's enough to spice up the gameplay if I want to do a sandbox mode and attempt to make a 5-star park. Now, basing it off of the idea and hope that you guys...
excellent progress, so let's stay focused. Next step, building a backup generator. Then feeding the energy it creates to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network. It only does us good if it's operational.
Okay. Basing this off the idea that you guys hopefully will enjoy this, and if you don't, then I'll just, I won't make too many videos on it, but if you guys do enjoy it, then I will be sure to make this another short series. If I wanted to make it a short series or a long series, we'll find that out later, but yeah, I'm hoping you guys do enjoy this as I do, because I've always found these sandbox games very interesting. So I want to do my best to play a wide variety of games on the channel.
We may have trouble tracking this dinosaur from the ground, and even more trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a capture team helicopter. You can trank it from the air.
See? I like the way I think.
Anyway, I forgot how much dialogue there was in this game. Sandbox games like this have always been a very big interest in the way I see things. I like games where you have to take your time and make things work, because it's always been just an interest of mine to see how well I can adapt into a game like this, and especially with games that include things like building your own areas and like building a park, even stuff like dinosaurs. It's always been a very big interest of mine. So, well, I say big interest of mine, but I can't even hit a dinosaur. Pop. There we go. We're good.
Claire, this is Owen.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
Well, maybe one or two.
Well, it's better than usual. I'll take it. Now, where do we take this dinosaur?
We have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always? Wait, you don't have to answer that.
Yeah.
John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild. It adds a whole new level of challenge, and perhaps opportunity.
Alright. But yeah, so I do want to make a little mini-series on the campaigns and sandbox on this game. Hopefully I'll showcase some of the DLCs for those of you who haven't seen this. There might be some of you who haven't seen any of this game at all and might be interested in seeing it, and I would very much like to show that to you. There are a lot of campaign, like, story games to run through. Well, not really a lot, but it's just like a lot of content, so hopefully it doesn't get stale or boring, and any parts where I'm left pretty much like just doing the same thing over and over again, like decorating or building a park, if you guys have seen it 100 times, then I will edit it out, but chances are with games like this, like sandbox games, or like if I'm playing a game with friends or anything like that, a lot of it will remain mostly unedited, because I'd prefer for you guys to see the real scope of everything that is going on. And, oh yeah, right, I need to do this.
Whew, I instantly recognize this dinosaur. Kinda hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one.
Is that all you had to say? Alright. Oh, no, it's
There's
not.
not a lot out there for the dinosaur to consume, so we'll need a feeder inside the perimeter of that enclosure.
Hungry dinosaurs make me nervous.
Can't disagree with you there.
Come on, I just want to put the
Good
thing
to go on
down.
this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health. Utilize a ranger team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
We really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go kind of guy.
Tell you what, if this doesn't work, we'll try your way.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
While we can't replicate what we had on the islands, we still have to do what we can to get the dinosaurs more comfortable with their current surroundings here in Arizona.
Sunscreen and drinks by the pool? How's that sound?
Are you seriously asking? Or pretend asking?
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their pens instead? Better?
Great. But yeah, also another thing that I will probably do a lot is that I will probably do my best to take pictures of some of the dinosaurs and try and get them to do certain things in like pictures like sleeping or chasing after me because of the money that I can get out of it. Any little bit of money we will earn pretty quickly in this game helps a lot, especially in the later games where money can become a very big issue. Especially with more dinosaurs and things like the storms that I know can happen, breaking out if they end up eating someone or attacking each other, it can all make your money plummet pretty quickly.
We've got to monitor these dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure. It sounds crazy, I know, but this'll work. Trust me.
Yeah. Alright. Perfect.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
For now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
Great. Do it.
Asset hit.
Oh, come on.
Register miss.
Yeah. Out of everything in this game, I love it all, but the shooting is definitely the most tedious task. Tedious mostly because if you guys have seen any of my Fortnite gameplay, you'll know that I can either hit my shots very well or not at all. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Pop. Yeah. There. Jesus. Construct, yeah, where's the party? There it is. Okay. But yeah, as for like any sandbox games like this, if you guys do enjoy the sandbox game, like, style, I guess, be sure to let me know, and, like, be sure to tell me all as well in the comments if you don't like it, because if you don't, then I won't make them. I'm playing the games that I feel like both the viewer and myself can both enjoy pretty decently. And if I'm wrong and you guys don't like it, then do not feel like you have to watch the videos, and do not feel like I wouldn't listen to you if you tried to tell me. If you don't like it, you don't like it, and I won't make content on the stuff you don't like because it's not interesting if all I record is just videos and content of things that you guys won't even watch anyway. So I will do my best to play. I play a wide variety of games regardless, but I will do my best to make sure that A, the games never get stale, B, it's always changing, and C, I will listen to every recommendation I get from you guys. Now, I have to do this. You multi-select 1, 2, 3. Great. Now I gotta move you guys all over here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. Isolate the Triceratops from the other dinosaurs. Well, I mean, that's going to be increasingly difficult with the Baryonyx right here, but he seems fine, so. I love the graphics on these games. Like, games like this, Subnautica, any game with, like, very high definition, like, yeah. Any games with, like, high definition, like Jurassic World, Subnautica, anything like this, you'll hear me talk a lot about the quality and the looks of the games. Now, by no means am I an expert on how to make a video game look good at all. I barely even know how they run. I just play them as a hobby, and I want to share that hobby with as many of you guys as possible. Now, I also know that talking about the same subjects over and over again can become boring, but with games like these, like, it's very hard to just ignore the quality of how games like this look and how they run, and even just the sound or the way the light, like, refracts off the scales or the waters, and like even just in this shot here, like with the light on the scales and the water at the same time, like, I don't know many people who would deny the beauty of this video game. I gotta, do this part. Forgot about that. Yeah, add. There we go, great. Come on. Great.
Overall, I'd say our operations are improving. I'm confident we may get a handle on this yet. But I'm also concerned, specifically about our biodiversity. Still, for now, let's focus on getting the dinosaurs safe and secure, as well as building some additional viewing galleries the DFW staff can use to monitor the animals.
I'm way ahead of you, Claire. Now, games like this, like Jurassic World, and even games like Ark. I don't know if you guys know what Ark is. It is another dinosaur game that's somewhat like a sandbox.
With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah. Games like this, the dinosaur games, I do love dinosaurs, I will admit. I'm a bit of a dinosaur nerd, or at least I used to be. I very much love old, like, prehistoric animals, and even, like, old mythologies like Greek mythology, stuff like that, and Norse mythology. Like I'm a very big old history like person when it comes to like what I like to learn about.
I'll be able to track the dinosaurs,
Oh,
but
come on.
some help would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists. Hopefully you can find one as rough and tumble as I am.
But before I go back to what I was saying, this part here, you hire different scientists based on their abilities and their skills. Like you can see their skills in logistics, genetics, and welfare, and each one has a number under it. And then their traits, which add to what they can do in game. So, like cheaper research is very helpful, and their stats are very good. So, obviously, they cost more, but in the long run, they will be more worth it than someone like Cook here, which reduces salary by 50%, which is still very useful, but his ability to learn things like logistics and welfare are not as high as the other two. So basically, just want to look for the most potential while being able to afford them.
You seeing this, Claire?
Yeah, I sure am. This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed?
I hired two.
Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea. What do we got to lose? You know, except maybe a new recruit.
Anyway, the both of them have, you can see like their traits, both of them have cheaper research, but that does not help here because it's just an expedition. But if you go over the set requirements in the bottom right there, it does lower the time. So you see, like if it costs 2, I select someone with 2, it would take a minute. But if I do 4 and I send out both of them, it decreases the time by 19%. Now it's different for every dinosaur because they're all different and they have different difficulties and stuff like that. And eventually down the line you will need more than just a couple of points here. But as for right now, that's what we've got, and now it'll only take a few seconds, so that's
capture
good.
teams return, we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it as welcoming them back home.
Yeah, I know. I'll put it right over here somewhere. But anyway. Ark is actually another game that I do want to play on the channel at some point, if that is something that would interest you guys. Now, if it's not, again, you can always let me know and I will try and play something different. And I do have other games lined up. I've got games like Dispatch and even some other sandbox games like Minecraft, Terraria, stuff like that, where I feel like if that's more your style of game, you would enjoy that more. But again, all gaming suggestions can be sent to me on the comments or even in the messages on Instagram. I have accounts on both. You can find my Instagram under the same name as my YouTube. 4 of them captured. That's nice. Yeah, I'll put them all in here. There we go. I need another generator. Can I put it here? Is there enough room? No, there's not. I'll put it next to this. There we go. Perfect. I should probably put some water in here. There we go. I enjoy making enclosures like this. I enjoy taking the time because I feel like it's I don't know, it's a calming experience, I guess. And I don't know, I find these sorts of things enjoyable just because I can take the time and do these things all on my own and not have to worry about any extra problems. Here. What was the other building I could... yeah, I need one of these. Oh, I can build one. Can I flip it? It's obstructed by the path. Okay, well, I'll put one over here. And if they wander that way, I'll also put one over here. I'll attach a path to the both of them. Then we'll just go and connect it to here. Same with this one. There we go. I know it requires a status check. I didn't even check on these guys actually. Comfort 100, great.
Okay. Who's watching who?
I'm not following you, Owen.
Well, it's just like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should. Once we have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures, we'll need viewing galleries.
That's what I'm saying.
I already got those.
You said it.
I already have all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, I've got all sorts of games, and I know I mentioned it in a previous video, but I do plan on taking a picture or multiple pictures of my game catalog on my console here, and I will post those pictures to my Instagram, where you guys, if you want to tell me what games to play or what games you'd like to see on the channel, you can all let me know in the comments or through my DMs. Now, obviously, if it's a longer game and enough of you guys want a series out of it, of course you will get a series out of it. But if it's a shorter game that's only a few episodes or a reoccurring thing, then of course I'll play that too. It all just depends on what kind of game it is and the schedule on my uploading here. Come on, go check on them. We already know this guy's doing fine. Anything else I can build while I'm here? Another response facility? I don't really think I need one. I mean, I'd take it if I needed it, but yeah, I'm good for now.
Owen.
Weather warning.
Owen, we have a real problem.
I'm trying, Clara, but it's just, well, this is who I am.
Not you.
The dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me, Claire. We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
Actually, no.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
Oh, it's probably not good. Oh, yeah, right, if things get destroyed. So that's another big part of this game, is that things like weather can happen where there will be storms or like weather events that will damage, destroy, and even shut down parts of your park, just like it broke the fence
I
here.
gotta say, I'm
And
feeling
then
pretty
you
concerned
can-
about our current situation. As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a
Oh,
little
no.
tied up. So,
Okay,
who's gonna protect
that's a
the
problem.
dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
No, not the expedition.
Yes, of course.
I
I mean,
need you
That
to
goes without saying.
take
I'm saying
care
it anyway.
of
It's
him.
just, it would be a tragedy.
Is
to
he gonna eat
lose
someone?
these
Is that a
animals
thing
again.
that's gonna happen?
And by tragedy, I mean huge
Add
financial
tasks.
loss.
Fix.
And obviously an
Fix.
embarrassment to those in charge of the DFW.
People such as you.
Well, actually, exactly me. So, how do
Good.
we avoid that?
Okay, step one, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs back into their enclosures. Then we'll work on our safety ratings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
Okay. But yeah, that's a perfect example of what I was just talking about. This guy just got out because he was too close to the fence when it broke, and he just ran out, and he almost ate someone. He might have eaten someone when I wasn't even looking, actually. I don't even know, but you can check I wanted to check that. Okay, well, I'll check it when he wakes up. But you can check a dinosaur's. I think it's their infamy level, where it's like if they kill a human or another dinosaur, or they get into fights, they can gain infamy, which, as far as I can remember, does bring more fame to the dinosaur because more people come to see an infamous dinosaur. So in some ways, it's not horrible for your dinosaur to get out and, as bad as it sounds, eat someone or something. Um, Not all of it's bad, but it's still pretty bad.
Asset has been delivered.
There you go. Let's see. Harmless, yeah. Fence is broken. Yeah, he broke one fence, but he didn't kill anything, so that's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all the dinosaurs are fine. It was just the one baryonyx that didn't feel it. What are you doing? Well, that was adorable. Why'd you stop doing that? Oh. Fun. Wonder if later on down the line maybe we can get a picture of them doing that. Oh, hello. There we go. Mission 1 complete.
Arizona was secure. The dinosaurs were safe. Finch and the DFW had what they needed to keep the bureaucrats off our backs. For now. But the future, that was something completely different.
Okay. No. I am gonna pause it here because well, actually, I guess I have to play through the cutscene if I want to leave the game anyway, so I'll play through it and then we will end the episode here.
I wish we'd had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it. We being the CIA. My division is the DSD, Dangerous Species Division. I'm Dr. Dua. I have an extensive background in paleo research in this very field. At Jurassic World, and now other locations I'm not at liberty to discuss. However, I have history with many of the people involved here. A poacher camp. What remains of it, anyway. Amateurs. They only succeeded in getting themselves and others killed. And making our job that much more difficult.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna end this episode here. This is obviously marks the end of the first part of campaign number 1. Now, I want to make episodes, like one episode based to every campaign level that there is, and then eventually we will get into the DLCs if you guys enjoy the base videos first. And then if you guys enjoy all of it, we will definitely do a mini sandbox series where we try to build the best park possible. Now, this is one of 3 videos that will come out today, if not tomorrow, as an apology for, again, my lack of ability to get videos out recently. And hopefully I can start getting more on track with my updates and video release schedule. And if I can't, obviously you can keep up with me on my Instagram, where clips of my newer videos will also be going up soon once I can edit them out. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, and or subscribe. And if you guys have any sort of recommendations for what you'd like to see out of this game or any other game, be sure to let me know. Now, I will see you all later. Peace out.